He lives in the Gambia in Africa, and he has a very rough life at the moment. But we've met each other on Snapchat, and we're trying to one show America what life like is like in Africa nowadays, as well as Omar has created a GoFundMe, and we're going to try and talk about his life a little bit to try and get some people over there and just help educate the world. So, Omar, how have you been recently, buddy? It's been a little while since we've talked.
Yeah, man, bro, as what you say, it is really hard for me to do my education, since my dad passed away, I was been here, sometimes I used to go to school, they send me home because of the school fees, and the siblings also are there, they need to educate, because as Gambia,
Are your
it is very.
siblings in school right now, or is it just you that's
No,
at school?
they don't even start going to school, I will love, them also to start going to school, but as you can see, even myself, I can't afford myself, to do my schooling because of the school fees and the school stuff, books and other things, So as I told I even wish, so for them also can go to school, Right, even right now, as you are seeing me, because of the school fee, I'm not going to school, right now, and like very soon, before like we will close the school for first time because the Christmas is coming, So I wish, if I can able to get some help, so that's why, I even try and get a GoFundMe account, so that they can know, where the money will go, and like it can be a trust, I always love
Yeah,
the
no,
only
that's what I
thing.
was saying about the GoFundMe. That's perfect. So let's try and tell everybody about you for a little bit because when I edit this down, I'll have all the pictures of your family and stuff on screen, as well as whatever else you send me. But from what I know, you are a 20-year-old man whom your parents have passed away, and you have to take care of your siblings.
Yeah,
And tell everybody a little bit about what that looks like because you've told me about your job a little bit and how you don't
yeah.
always have a reliable source of food. Uh,
As I told you, every time, if I need to do something for the family, and siblings, for to get something, I used to go to the forest, to cut some firewood, so that like if I cut firewood, I can go and find a kiln and burn my firewood for them, So what I have there, I used to get that money. So
Actually, so we have a few people watching. We have a guy that's living in the Gambia currently at the moment, and he's trying to explain life in Africa in modern times to us in America. So we're doing a little bit of an interview. We've met on Snapchat, and Omar, sorry to
yeah,
interrupt, but we had a few people, so I wanted them to understand what's going on.
yeah, as I told you, I used to go to the forest to cut some firewood, Then like if I cut all those firewood, anything I get there, it's going for the family situation, like for us to get some food to eat, and the same time, me also, I used to take all that money to pay my school, and like, as I told you, all those cannot fit on that food, that money, to survive the family, to have foods and water, and the same time me also to
Well,
pay
you had
my
told
school,
me recently that you still have to filter your water with a t-shirt, like to make it safe to drink. There is no source of clean water near you where you live.
For sure, even still now, we don't used to have clean water to, we used to go to the lake and to find some water there for us to drink, As I told you later,
So every single day you have to clean your own water to have water to like this is something you have to do every single day. You have to go find water or do you keep enough water at the house to
Honestly, every single day, I used to struggle to get water and food, and to get, something for the school also, That's why still right now, I'm not going to school, It's because of, this. It's almost 2 months, I don't even pay the school. That's why they send me home, Right now, I'm not going to school. So what I'm doing, I'm going to forest to cut some firewood. If I remove some money there for the siblings for us to eat food, then the remaining one, I used to take it at home, until if I get it, then I can go back to school again, So probably, I don't know, when will be that, that's why, I'm explaining everything to you, as you are my friend, since day one we are talking, you don't have problem, you're a good person, and as I told you, yeah, I always like to tell you something which is going on me, and I send you the pictures for the evidence, everything is going on. I used to call you on video or tell you about it, so that
Yeah,
you can
so
trust.
no, I mean we're still working on it, but we've been taking a bunch of pictures of everything around him as well as some stuff of the family and stuff to show everybody. So we're trying. I don't have the ability to help a ton of people, but what I do have is the ability to talk to people and help people get their stories out there. So we're trying to have a little bit of fun with this idea, but as well, we're trying to legitimize him trying to secure his own life because that's the one thing that we all want in this world is a secure life. And here in America, we're not still fighting every single day to clean our water and
Yeah.
having to go into the forest and pick firewood just to care for our siblings. So I think Omar has a very interesting story. We've had a couple more people join, and I'm going to catch them up to speed. I'm a Snapchat creator, and I've been talking to quite a few people, and I've met Omar over Snapchat. He lives in the Gambia currently, and he has a rather rough life. And we're just trying to talk on here a little bit to maybe help draw some people into his page. And he's recently created a GoFundMe to try and help himself with schooling as well as taking care of his siblings. So now we have a few more people in here, so we can pick off wherever we're at, Omar. But how has life been for you recently? I mean, uh, we talked a little while ago. I know that there have been a couple times recently you've reached out to me and said things were bad. So, by all means, man, tell the people that are watching what's going on.
Yeah, that's why, as I told you, for you, you are my best friend, you know everything what is going on me. So, me for my what my plan is, I really want to go to school, until if I finish school, then going to college. If I finish all that, I can able to get a job, If I have job, I will not disturb anyone because by that time, I will have my own job, will have my own money. Then I can take care of the siblings, I am the one who raise up them, then like they can
So
go
your
to
your
school.
goal is to become independent, right? You want to be able to be
Yeah,
take care of
honestly,
everybody.
I really want to be independent, by the future, as so that we will not disturb each other, like we just go and visit each other. I can even able to go and visit you, or like maybe you can come and visit me and the family, by
Yeah,
that
well,
time we
tell
will.
everybody. I mean, in Africa, you guys have a high opinion of America. You hope to one day maybe be able to make it out here.
Honestly, I wish one day, to visit everyone of here, and like, I'm sending my loves to everyone, everyone who is watching this video, Honestly, the life right now, the life is not easy on me, I really want to go to school until I finish my schooling. No more like disturbing, like, right now, one thing is disturbing me is like food and my school, honestly, I really want to finish schooling, but right now, I can go to school at the same time, praying here, at the same time looking for a firewood, so that the family also can get the water and food, It is a big problem for me right now, as I know,
So
as you know,
even for us to speak right now, for you to even have internet, you have to like physically seek out a place that's got a Wi-Fi connection and hang out outside, right? You don't
yeah.
have an internet connection at your house, right?
No, no. I used to walk to my friend's house, to go and look for Wi-Fi there. As you know, sometimes we used to be called, and if I'm having data, it used to be finished sometimes for a days, we don't talk, As you know, on these days we are not talking, It's because of, I'm not having data, I used to walk and go and look for a Wi-Fi, so that I can talk to you.
We have some people in the comments saying some nice stuff, which is nice. Hopefully, more people watch this later. It's a little bit late here in America to be running this video, but we've always got a couple of people on YouTube. They say, "Lord, please bless them." So thank you guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thanks you guys, everyone, I'm seeing the love, Yeah.
well, Omar, if you'd like to add anything, you can, but we're almost at about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna edit this video down and replace it on all sorts of other
Mm,
places. So
no
um,
problem.
By
No
all means,
problem,
man,
bro.
add whatever you'd like for the ending of the video, and we will talk again soon because we've been trying to do this for a while, but it's so hard to even get him on the internet at the same time as me that it's been a little bit of a
Okay.
challenge.
Yeah, yeah. Me, what to say, I have few questions to say, I can say we are all family, and like I will always here keep praying for every one of us, because for for us the poor people, we don't have choice, anything we have, we appreciate it, yeah, and like we'll always keep on praying for everyone who do that for us, me and my family, because God know what is good for me, and my parents know. God know why He left them for us, So tomorrow, everyone who is seeing me here, tomorrow we also dead, and go back to Him, God, So God know what is good for them and what is bad for them.
Well, you know what's crazy is part of the when we first made that video on Snapchat. That's when I first kind of got all of the followers. It was really in response to our original videos, so I'm grateful to you as well, my friend. But I think we've lost him on the other side, which is part of doing a live across seas. So I'm going to end this now, and I'll have a different video. Um, oh, there we are. We've got you. I was just saying
Yeah,
how I'd lost you for a second, but thanks for
it is your
talking, Omar.
connection, man.
I'm going to edit this one down, and we will stay in touch. Continue taking pictures for me of Africa, and I will, yeah, just send them to me, and we will talk again soon, man. I'll be in touch, praying for you. Thank you for sharing your story with everybody, and
Yeah, thank you too, man.
tomorrow I'll try and get this edited down, and you'll see it on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and uh, whatnot. So
No
I'll go
problem,
ahead
bro.
and start working on that and send you a few messages. But have a good night, buddy. Thanks for sharing your
Yeah, I
story.
need
And
to. Thank you.
I will go ahead and edit this down and put your GoFundMe and all that on here. So,
Yeah,
and thanks to everybody who's watched and said nice things. We've
yeah,
got a couple haters in there, but for the most part, everyone's been nice. So thank you.
yeah.